called taxi fare. Alright? Now, it's in your textbook, page 165. I want your textbook now to be open to page 165. Okay? Alright, now the question says, the flat down fare of a taxi is $3. Given that a passenger is charged 50 cents for each kilometer the taxi travels, find the amount of money the passenger has to pay if the taxi covers a distance of 2 kilometers, 6 kilometers, and 10 kilometers. Now, I think this is rather simple, am I right? Isn't it? This first part. Okay, now let's take a look here. What did they say? Okay, the flat down fare of a taxi is $3. What does it mean? When you get out of the taxi, is how many dollars only? 3. Agree or not? Okay, then, given the passenger is charged 50 cents for each kilometer the taxi travels, find the amount of money the passenger has to pay if the taxi covers a distance of 2 kilometers. Now, 1 kilometer is 50 cents, right? What about 2 kilometers? It will be $1, right? Okay, so the amount paid will be what? $1 plus what? $3, right? Agree now? Why must I plus $3? Because why? The flat down fare is how much? $1, $3. So this one will be a $4. Am I right to say that? Yes or no class? You must understand the question. So this one is a $4. Okay. How about if it is a 6 kilometer? I will have a 6 kilometer, right? This one will become what? $3, right? So the amount paid will be a 3 plus 3, right? Answer? $6. Is that correct? Now, what about 10 kilometers? This will be a $5, right? So the amount paid will be how much? 5 plus 3, which will be what? $8. Is that correct? So 4, 6, and $8. Are we all clear? Are we all clear about the working? Okay, now if you look at the textbook, all of the turn, look at the textbook at the back, the solution, they also have $4, $6, and $8. Are we clear? Okay, now let's take a look at the table. Part 2. Given that $1 represents the amount of money a passenger has to pay if the taxi travels X kilometer, copy and complete the table. Now, can you see it corresponds? This is 2 kilometer, this is 6 kilometer, this is 10 kilometer, alright? So how to fill in the blanks here? This will be what? 4 and what? 6 and what? 8, right? Do you all agree? I will fill up accordingly, right? Because Y represents the money and X is the number of kilometers. Alright now, class. Yes or no? Yes, Okay, good. Now, I'm not going to leave it there because I need to flip the textbook to the other page. Okay, I'm going to write down the table here. X, Y, 2, 6, 10. So it's 4, 6, and 8, right? Just now we figure out already, right? I'm going to go on this side because I'm going to refer to the graph. Okay, then the question says so. On a sheet of graph paper, using a 1 cm to represent 2 km on the horizontal axis and 1 cm to represent $1 on the vertical axis, plot the pairs of values of X, Y. That means you're supposed to plot. Remember, this one gives you the coordinates. This one gives you the coordinates. Okay? Now, then horizontal is like that. What about here? Vertical. You must know what it means. Okay? Now, look at the way they label the graph. Look at the way they label the graph on the next page. Okay? Now, can you see they put $Y? What about X? What do they put? Kilometers. Okay, now, everybody look up. This is where it is important. Can you see at 4, sorry, just now at 2 it was $4, right? Alright. At 6 it was $6. At 10 it was what? $8. And the starting fare is how much? $3. So can you see I must cut at 3 and then move all the way up. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Can or cannot? Can, huh? Now, then we look at the last part of the question. What did they say? Write down the equation of the straight line. Now, I told you already, in order to write down the equation, you must know what's the gradient and what is the y-intercept. Now, if you look here, what is the y-intercept? 3, right? Okay. Now, the gradient will be half. Why? Because every kilometer we pay 50 cents. 50 cents is half a dollar. Then see about. Even if you don't believe me, you go and choose two convenient ones. Let's say you choose this and this. Okay, I'm going to draw dotted. Can you see it's positive? Positive gradient. How much is this unit? From 8. From 3 to 8, how much is it? 5. Very good. How much is here? 10. What is 5 over 10? Half. Can you see? It's actually the 50 cents. 1 kilometer increase how many cents? Understand? Now, I told you already, a straight line is given by y equals to mx plus c. So, this will be y equals to half x plus 3x. Gradient and the y-intercept. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Yes or no, class? Okay? This is real life context. Okay? Now, then, next part of the question. Next part of the question. Part 5. How much does a passenger have to pay for a taxi ride of 8 kilometers? Now, this is what you do. From here, right? 8 kilometers will be here. You dot here, then you dot here. So when you read, how much? $7. Are we clear? $7. Now, next part is quite challenging. Okay? So the first one is $7. Okay, next part. What about 17 kilometers? Now, can you see 17 kilometers is out of reach? But can I still find it? I can use this one, right? 17 kilometers means when what is 70? When x is 70 or when y is 70? Yes. When x is 70, y will be half into 17 plus 3. Now we find out what is this? Use your calculator. 11. 11 and a half, right? So what is the amount we pay? 11 what? 50. I told you before, money must be given to 2 decimal places. Correct? So it's 11.50. Now then I want to ask, what if you have plotted the graph until 20? Then can you read out 70 and get the answer? You can. Understand? Okay, it's just that now we have plotted until when? 10. So we can't. Okay? Do you understand my logic down here? Okay, huh? Alright, so that will be your first example. Any questions over there? No, huh? Next, we go on to example 5. Then all of you look at example 5. This is the second example that we have. Okay? Alright. Then I'm going to go through some of the questions that I asked you to try out. The travel graph shows a journey taken by a cyclist. He started his 50 kilometers journey at 8 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, he spent half an hour replacing a punctured tire. He then continued his journey and reached his destination at 11:30. How far did the cyclist travel before his bicycle tire was punctured? Okay, now we need to analyze the graph. Okay, let's analyze the graph. Now, can you tell me what kind of graph is this? Distance what? Time. Okay, all of you look up. This one will come out again, except 3 and 4. All look up. Can you see this person travel until here? 11:30, you can see now. Then he reached his destination, 50 kilometers. That's how you do it around. Okay? Now, the first question they ask is this. Okay? How far did the cyclist travel before his bicycle tire was punctured? Travel how many kilometers? 20, right? Before it was punctured, right? Correct? Okay, then if I ask a question, when was the tire punctured? At what time? 9 o'clock. Can you see it now? Can you see what I'm talking about? So you must know how to read the axis and the scale and everything. Okay? Now, next question. Second question. Alright? Find the gradient of each of the following line segments, stating clearly what each gradient represents. Now, OA. Let's look at OA. Now, OA is a positive gradient, am I right? What is this? How many units? 20. How many hours is this? 1 hour. So the gradient for OA is gradient is 20 over 1, right? That means this is 20 kilometers per hour, right? So what does the gradient represent if I write in this form? It's the speed, right? Alright. So gradient of a distance time graph will give me speed. Okay? Now I told you before, the gradient of AB is a horizontal. This is a horizontal line. So what do you think is the gradient of AB? 0. Okay. So gradient of AB is 0. That means what? The speed is what? 0 kilometers per hour. What do you mean by 0 kilometers per hour? Not moving. There's no speed. Do you understand here? Okay. What about the last section here? Okay, let me draw these two dots. What is the height there? How many kilometers? From here to here, how many kilometers? 30. Good. What's the time? How many hours? 2 hours. So the gradient will be 30 divided by 2, which is what? 15 kilometers per hour. So the first part travel at 20 kilometers per hour, then he stopped, that is 0 kilometers per hour, and then he continued with 15 kilometers per hour. Are we clear with the question? Okay, now if I ask you, alright, at which part of the journey did he travel at a higher speed? So which one? First part or last part? First part, because 20 kilometers per hour is faster than 15. Understand what I'm talking about? And you can also see, I teach you how to see, okay? Can you see this gradient, this line, when I extend, can you see it's steeper than this one? This is not gradual, can you see it? Okay, I told you before, right? The more steep it is, the higher the gradient. Everybody clear? Okay, alright, good. Now, next, I want to look at question number 2. I told you to try question 2, right? Of your textbook, right? Remember? Exercise 6C. Okay, let's take a look at question 2. Alright? I want you to take a pencil and write down the answer. Okay? Let's take a look at question number 2. Okay, let's take a look now. What did the question say? Are we there? Did you just try? Even if you can't do, did you try? Okay, good. Let's take a look. The graph shows the distance, d kilometers, traveled for every t liters of petrol used. What do you mean by this? That means 0 distance means 0 liter. How about here? 15 kilometer needs how many liter? 2 liter. That's what it means. Okay, the question says, use the graph to find, okay, first one, how far the car can travel if it has 2 liters of petrol. All of you, from 2 liters, can you draw a dotted line up and hit here? how many square after 5? According to this here, how many square after 5? 2, huh? So, can you draw the dotted arrow up at 5.2? Okay? And then you go here. 5.2, hit the line and move. So, how many kilometers? You must know how to read the scale of it. How much is it for? 31. 39 kilometers. Yes. So the answer should be 15 kilometers and 39 kilometers. I'm just going to double check the answer. This is question 2, right? 15, 39, yes. Are we okay here? Can or cannot? Can, huh? Now, next part. Find the cost of petrol required to travel 30 kilometers. Given that 1 liter of petrol costs 140. Okay, all of you listen. If it is 30 kilometers, I'm going to do it like that, right? How many liters of petrol is this? 4, right? Now, next one, part 2. To travel 30 kilometers, we need 4 liters, am I right? What did the question say? 1 liter costs how much? 140. So 4 liters will cost 140 times 4, right? Which will be what? 560. Are you all clear? Are you all clear with this question? Now, can you see there's nothing difficult? You just need to read and then answer the question accordingly. How many of you can understand? I will explain again. Are you okay? Can understand, right? Okay, good. Then we move on. Question number 4. Is this the next question that I asked you to try? Question number 4? I did, Question 2, 4, 5, right? 2, 1. Oh, my mistake, sorry. It's question 3, is it? Yes, correct. I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you better tell me, because sometimes I'm getting old, Okay, Now, let's take a look. 3. Okay, let's take a look here. You are going to fill up the blanks, okay? You are going to fill up the blanks. Now, let's take a look. Davy works for a customizable t-shirt printing shop and is tasked to plot a graph that displays the cost of printing t-shirts so that the shop can plan the charges for their services. Copy and complete the table. There's no need to copy because I already told you, okay, how to read off. Now, let's look at the first part here. When n is 10, all of you look. When n is 10, alright, and you go on the first 10. 10 is here, right? May I know how much is it? 100. Good. So the table will be, when this is 10, this will be 100, right? What about the next one? 30. When you read 30, what's this? 200, right? Correct. How about the last one? 50 and 70. 50, if you read this one, 300, and what about 70? 400. Are you okay with this filling the blanks? All of you can fill in the blanks? Okay, good. Next part of the question. Alright, part 2. Davy notices that the cost per t-shirt decreases when more t-shirts are printed and is puzzled by the observation from the graph that 0 t-shirts cost $50. Provide a possible explanation to this problem. Now, this level would like you to explain. Okay. Now, what is it that even if 0 t-shirt is printed, they need $100? What can be a possible reason? There's a fixed overhead, that's correct. You need to buy the printing machine here. Correct. increases when more t-shirts are printed and is caused by the observation from the graph that 0 t-shirt costs $50. Provide a possible explanation to this problem. That means whenever, you see this one don't pass through the origin, it starts from here, you can see it. Okay, so even when 0 t-shirts are being printed, you will have to still have a baseline of $50. Just like when you go out a taxi, you haven't even traveled, you must pay how much? $3. That's the beginning charge. Do you know that you call the repairman to your house, or let's say your sink or whatever is stuck, or whatever, even before they start work, there must be a service fee first. But the car is already $20. Then per hour they will count again. You understand what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? Okay, so it's correct, it's the overheads charge. Okay, now next one. Find the cost of printing 68 t-shirts. Now, I want to know how to estimate from here 68. Can you see this is 50? Alright. Where is 60? 60 is here. This is 70, right? 68 is very near to. Did I make a mistake? Oh, that's the cost. Oh my goodness. Can you see? Can you see I read wrongly already? If I can read wrongly, that means you may also read wrongly. I don't say you will read wrongly. So how much is that? Well, the cost of printing 68 t-shirts. So it's okay. So 68 is down here, right? Everybody okay? So I will go up 68 and I go here. Oh, down here, how much is it? 300 and what? 390. Can you see it's $390? Okay. So it will be $390. Can. Okay. Then we go on to the last part. This is question number 3. So the answer is correct. There's a fixed overhead of $50, $390. The next one. Okay, let's take a look. A charitable organization has a budget of $410 to print t-shirts for a charity event. How would Amy advise on the number of t-shirts that she can print for them? Now, 410. If you look at the graph, 410 will be here. Alright, $410. You see, it's one square about 400. So we will draw. What is the advisable t-shirt number of t-shirts that you should advise them to print? 72. Can you see what I'm talking about? 72, according to the graph. Everybody clear with what I'm saying? So you must read the graph carefully. Is that understood? My students, are you clear? Okay? So the answer will be 72 for question 3, part 4. Let me just double check if you answer. Question 3, part 4, yes. Okay. Then the last question that I asked you to try is question 5, right? Is that correct? And it's in red. Red is what? Actually difficult. Actually it's not difficult. It's not I will ask you to do. Understand? Okay, let's take a look at this. We have already done this already. I want you to know how to interpret this graph. Okay? I want you to know how to interpret this graph. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, we look at the board now. Wei cycled from home to where? To a post office. On his way back, he stopped at the hawker center to have his breakfast. The distance time graph shows his entire journey. Now, I'm going to explain the graph to you first. Hold up. Hold up. Got it? Can you tell me how they label the vertical axis? Distance from what? Home. Now what do you tell about this point? That means you return home already, right? Because distance from home is 0. That means you will go to the post office. What does this mean? see is 40 kilometers straight away? Yes or no? Okay, now next question. Find the total time he stayed at the post office and the hawker center. Okay, how long did he stay at the post office? 1 hour. How long did he stay at the hawker center? 30 minutes, right? Or half an hour. So total will be what? 1.5 hour, right? All together. You add up. If you put 1 hour 30 minutes also can, because they didn't specify what you need to do. Understand? Okay. Next part. Find the gradient of each of the following line segments, stating clearly what each gradient represents. Okay. OA. Now all of you look up. OA is this line, right? Okay. Now from here to here is how many hours? 2 hours. What is 40, right? So gradient of OA will be 20, right? Correct. Okay. Next part. Slowly wake up. What is the gradient of BC? What's the gradient of BC? That is here. Do you agree this gradient is a negative value? It must be a negative value because it's not the other way. Okay? Now, what is this timing here, from here to here? Do you agree it's 1.5 hours? What is the distance here? How much is that? 20? So, 20 over 1.5. Okay, what's your answer? Give me in fraction. Use your calculator. 40 over 3, so it's 16 2/3, is it correct? Is it 16 2/3? Wait, divide. Oh, 1/3, huh? 30, 1/3, okay. Okay? Negative what? 30, 1/3, is this correct? Okay? So good, huh? 40, yes, 29, 59, yes, correct. Negative 13, 1/3, that is correct. Now, what is the next line segment that you must find? DE. Okay, DE is quite simple. From D to E, how long? 1 hour. How much is here? 20. So, gradient of DE will be negative 20 over 1, which is negative 20. Am I right to say that? Am I right to say that? Okay. Now, let me just double check the answer so that we are correct. Okay, this is question number what? 5. 40 over 20, negative 31 to negative 20. Yes. Okay. Now, let us look at part 4. What did they say? It has got something to do with this. What is the speed? What happened? Is it up? Okay. The question says this. What is his speed at the following times? 7 o'clock. Let us look at the graph. Can you see that 7 o'clock is along this one? So it's 20 kilometers per hour, right? The gradient is 20, can you see? 20 kilometers per hour. Now, what about 8:30? 8:30 is what? Here. So what is it? 0, right? 8:30 is here, right? So go up. Can you see it's 0? Because it's a horizontal line. What is the speed at 10:15? 10:15 is somewhere, 10:15 this is half, so 15 is somewhere here. So how much is it? Where is 10:15? Okay, let us count, okay? Let us count. 10 to 11. 5 square is 60 minutes, right? Well, that means I can say 60 minutes is 5 squares. How about 15 minutes? 5 over 60 times 15, right? Okay, this is a 1, this is a 12. Divide by 3, I get 5, divide by 1/4 square. Now, of course, you cannot be so accurate. So, it's roughly 1 square. So, it's on this part, right, of the curve. Can you see that? This part of the graph. So, it should be 13 1/3, right? Correct. 13 1/3 kilometer per hour. Is that clear? Now, I'll explain why we did not include the negative sign. Okay? So, the answer should be 20, 0 and 13 1/3. Now, how come we did not include the negative sign? Now, speed cannot be negative, right? Why? Then why did we have a negative sign over there? It's because, can you see, it travel in the opposite direction. We have taken from the house to the post office as positive. So when we return, it will be what? Negative. But the speed is still the value. Okay, the positive and negative just tell us the direction. Are you all clear with what I'm saying? Yes or no? Yes, okay, very good. So this will be your exercise 6C, question number 5. And we are done already. So 20, 0 and 13 1/3. Alright. Did I ask you to do anything else? Not yet, huh? Okay. Can you all take out one piece of graph paper? All of you take out one piece of graph paper. I'm going to do 2 questions on the graph paper, okay? Now, may I know what's the number on the content page now? May I know what's the number of the content page now? I'm talking to the class and nobody answers me. What number is it at the content page now? Now I write what? 18. Okay. Write down 18. Today's date is what? 6, 11? No. This one. 12. Exercise 6C. Graphs in real-world context. On your graph paper, can you please write exercise 6C? Graphs in real-world context. And then please write your name. Now, then I want to pick up one piece of graph paper and turn to the back of the graph paper. One piece of graph paper and turn to the back of the graph paper. I'm going to do question 1 together with you. Okay? I'm going to do question 1 together with you. Okay, let's look at question number 1. Are we ready? Question number 1? Not ready yet. Okay. Go wait a while. Turn to the back of the graph paper. Okay, all of you turn to the back of the graph paper. An online retailer charges a basic service fee of $3 for any purchase. That means before you even purchase anything, you must pay how much? $3. Okay. A fee of $2 per kilogram is charged for delivery of images. Find the amount a customer will have to pay if the package weighs 0.5, 4 or 9 kilograms. Okay. At the back of the paper, write down this. Kilogram costs $2. Okay? What about 0.5 kilogram? That is half a kilogram. How much will it cost? $1. So, total amount must be $1 plus $3, which is what? $4. That's for the first one, right? Alright. 0.5 kilogram. 8. So, total amount must be 8 plus what? 3, which will be what? Which will be 11. Very good. 9 kilogram. Okay, I better write something first. 1 kilogram, $2. So 9 kilogram will be yeah, 8. Okay. So what's the total amount? 80 plus what? 3. Good. Answer? 21. Are we clear? Are we clear? Yes or no? Yes, huh? Okay, good. Now, then, part 2 says this. Okay? You must get that correct first, huh? Then I'm going on to part 2. Are we clear? Part 2 says, given that Y dollars represent the amount a customer pays for a package that weighs X kilogram, copy and complete the table. Can you all copy this table at the back? Following that one and write down part 2. X, Y, 0.5, 4, and 9. Write this first. Okay. Now, do you agree that this one corresponds to the answer here? Can see it? Now, how do I write the first one? What's the number here? 4. What's the number here? 11. Okay. What's the number here? 21. Are you okay with the table? Are you okay with the table? Okay. Then you look at the question here. On a sheet of graph paper, using a scale of 2 cm to represent 1 kilogram on the horizontal axis, and 1 cm to represent $1 on the vertical axis. Okay, plot the pairs of values of x, y. Now, what do you mean by that? Now, don't draw first. I'm going to show you how to draw. The horizontal axis is what? 2 cm to 1 kilogram, right? And 1 cm to $1. I'm going to remove this. Okay. This is what we have. This is your graph paper, am I right? This is your graph paper, am I right? Okay, all this along. 2 cm to what? Horizontal axis, 2 cm to what? 1 what? Kg. Okay, you have until how many kg? 9. Okay, that means I must utilize quite a lot of the graph paper. Is that understood? Okay, now I told you already, you cannot scale down or stick graph paper. So what I'll do is this. All to look up. Can you see I start from the below of the graph paper? Okay, I only need one small square. Okay, they want 9. I'm going to draw all the way until the end of it. Don't draw first, I'll tell you how to draw. Then you write down this is X kilogram, right? Is this correct? Okay, now, then what you can say about the money? The vertical axis. 1 cm to $1. Correct? 1 cm to $1. That means I must have 1, 2, 3. But here I must write Y in dollars, right? Okay? I must have until at least what? 21. So you go and draw until 21. Understand? But this one is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and it must be until 9. Can see it? That's why I'm utilizing this. Okay? Until number 9 here. Now, it is okay here. If you extend, put X here and you put 9 here. And then you put kilogram. Is that understood? Okay, all of you listen up. This one you must count until you reach 21. If you cannot reach 21, that means you cannot. Understand? Okay, now, what is the first point I plot? What's the charging fee? Basic charging fee. $3, right? That means when it's 0 is 3, right? I have 1 point. What's the next point? 0.5 and 4. 0.5 is here, right? I go to 4. I have another point, right? What's the next point? 4 and what? 11. Go and look for 4, 11. Then look for 9, 21. Join with a straight line. Understand? Now, because time is running out, I'm going to give my instructions here. Stop what you're doing first. I want you to draw this graph for me and answer the questions that follows. All of you look here. Can you see I have other parts of the questions? Answer it at the back of the graph paper. Now, this is question number 1. This is question number 1. Number 1, right? Okay, now, at the back of the graph paper, can you look at question number 4? Okay, all look at question number 4. Can you see question number 4, no need to draw graph one? It's from the graph you get the answer. You also answer those at the back of the graph paper, so that I will not waste graph paper. You understand what I'm talking about? That means after you complete question 1, you draw a line, then do question 4 at the back of the graph paper. Are you all clear? Okay. Question 1 and 4. Alright? I will replace my graph here. Okay? 4 first. I'm going to give you the time until 1:15. All of you stop. Are you clear with what you're supposed to do? Yes. You're supposed to do number 1, complete, and then number 4, complete. Now, because tomorrow is the WA, I'm not going to collect this. I'm going to collect this on Monday. Is that clear to everyone? And please make sure that you do it. Even if you can't do it, at least look at the question and try. Am I making myself clear here? Okay. So now stop the video. You continue your work. Draw now.